They tore down my fence, so I turned their swimming pool into a mud pit. I came home one afternoon to find my fence gone. Posts ripped out, rails piled like firewood, and my pasture wide open. My horses, thankfully, were still in the corral. But the rest of my land looked exposed and vulnerable. No note, no knock, just a laminated HOA violation notice stapled to a state fence does not meet community aesthetic guidelines. Guidelines! I'm not even part of their community. I own 80 acres that wrap around part of their gated neighborhood. Their homes, manicured hedges, shiny SUVs in the driveways, and a country club swimming pool sparkling under the afternoon sun. My side. Real pasture, weathered fences, grazing animals, and the honest smell of dirt and hay. HOA didn't like that. My fence blocked the view from their fancy walking trail. While I was at work, they'd hired a crew and bulldozed it. No permission, no conversation, just arrogance. I followed the deep tire tracks through my grass, straight to the contractor's yard. When I confronted him, he casually admitted they'd been hired by the HOA president herself. They thought I'd be forced to rebuild the fence on my own dime. They thought wrong. See, what the HOA didn't realize was that I had something they relied on. Something far more important than a pretty fence. A well! Not just any well! But the one that feeds fresh water to their beloved country club swimming pool and the clubhouse bathrooms their members couldn't live without. Decades ago! Before that neighborhood even existed, the original developers approached my dad with a handshake deal. Free use of our well, in exchange for allowing us access through their new paved road. No paperwork, no easement, just neighborly trust. That trust got bulldozed right alongside my fence. The very next morning, I walked down to the pump house that sits squarely on my land. It's a small metal building. Nothing fancy, but inside is the heart of their summer paradise. I opened the control panel and turned the supply valve to closed. By midday, their pool filters had shut down. That night, the water took on a dull haze. By day 2, the smell hit. Warm chlorine mixed with algae. By day 3, the once bright blue had turned swamp green and the surface rippled with mosquito larvae. The HOA board came knocking on my door. Their tone was all business at first, ordering me to restore water immediately. I stayed calm and held up my own laminated notice, an invoice for fence replacement, property damages, and 10 years' worth of unpaid